Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome to my channel. This is part 3 in a series of Christmas DIYs that I'm doing this year. I've done another wreath which I put on the outside door, but this is for the inside decor. So if you want to know how I created this, we're going to get right on into it. All you're going to need is a hot glue gun, one of these bows that I picked up from the Dollar Tree. You can get it anywhere, but I like to do things on a budget. Also some souder feathers, whatever color you like for your decor. I'm going with white this year, and it's on a trim, so it's a feather on a trim, and one of these wire forms, wreath forms rather, that's made of wire from the Dollar Tree. I'm going to be using the flat side on the bottom because I'm going to be placing it on a mirror, and so we're just going to go ahead and get started. So for the wreath, there are going to be different lines, like 4 lines rather. We're going to be starting on the very bottom line and not the top. And all you're going to do is take your feather trim, which is actually souder feathers that you can pick up from Amazon or any craft store. There's 2 sides. There's the side with natural motion that naturally goes down, and then there's the other side that you can use if you wanted to fluff that way. I just prefer it to go in the direction of the actual wire reform. And all I'm going to do is start on the very first ring in the wire on the reform and just hot glue that, and then we're just going to be sticking the trim part, not the feather part, but just the trim part onto the edge of the first ring because there are 4 rings. But we will be using all 4 rings for this DIY, and I promise you it will be so pretty when it's done and perfect for the holidays. This is probably one of the quickest, easiest DIYs that you can possibly do. All of the items are from the dollar store except for the actual souder feather trim that you can get, like I said, from any craft store or Amazon. I ordered mine off of Amazon and it was like $7 for 2 yards. This took 2 packs, but I did get a discount on my way out the door and when I was doing checkout. So always try to look for that when you're on Amazon, that you can get a discount coupon. So it winded up being like about $10. So all told, this wreath will probably be, let me see, 1, 2, 10, about $12, I guess. So that's pretty good. Very, very affordable. So I'm just going to continue to use the hot glue on the edge of the reform. Now I'm just going to go around the first row all the way around. Just don't forget that hot glue on wire tends to hold heat, so that way you don't burn yourself. So just be a little careful, guys. But it's really that simple and that easy to just continue this process all the way around, and you can see how pretty already it is, and it's just gorgeous. So I'm just going to continue that, and I'll come right back when I'm done with that first row. Here we are. See, isn't that awesome? You can see it's already dried. I'm just gonna, at the very end where I cut it, I'm just gonna make sure that I adhere that, so that way it's not going to lift up, and whatever little other areas that may not have you know, adhered, you just want to just go back and check it just to make sure. But you can see it's already looking absolutely gorgeous. I love the crisp white because, like I said, I'm using that this year. So now what I'm going to do is go to the next row. That simple, that easy. We're not going to skip, but we're going to go to the very next row. Now, if you want yours to be really, really full, then go ahead and order maybe 3. But I only had, like I said, 2 packs. I'm just making sure it's on the correct side, and once again, putting the glue down and just gonna repeat the process of adhering glue, and then just pressing down with the trim of the souder feathers, and it's that simple. So I like this a lot because it's holiday glam with like a classic color, and it's with a modern spin because it's not a regular wreath, and I did want something that would stand out and be really special for this Christmas season. Some of you guys know that I'm in my new home, so I'm really excited and I wanted to do something special, but I'm just going to keep going around in a circle, and it's really that simple, guys. It's just really simple. So it's a wreath made with feathers. That's just sort of chic, and it kind of reminds you of something that would be in a store that would be worth a lot of money around this time of year. So as you can see, I'm done with that second row, and it's really that fast. It goes so fast, but you can see how pretty it is. Now I didn't want mine to be too full because it's going to be hanging on a mirror, and so I'm basically going to just go up those lines. As you can see, I'm already adding my bow and fluffing it, and I am done. Now I think this took about 7 minutes because I kept messing with the bow. Right here I just hung it up in my kitchen on my pantry door, and I absolutely love it. I'm thinking about crimping the actual ribbon and maybe cutting the very ends of it to give it that look, but you can see how pretty it is, how full it is. I didn't want it too full, but I absolutely love the way it looks. It's so cute, and it's perfect for this season. Now I'm going to show you what it'll look like on the mirror that I'm going, because I'm basically starting to decorate for the holidays. And this mirror is in my dining room. So I just put a wreath hanger on it and put it on top, and I love the way it looks. You can also see where I crimped the bow and I cut the ends to give it that look. And I'm so happy. As you can see, I started decorating like I said. So I hope you guys like this DIY. If you do, don't forget to like and subscribe and hit the notification bell for reminders for when I do post again. Thank you guys so much. I really love this. I'm just pointing at how I did the bow. And have a great day.